Oh, hey. Okay, let me see. Okay, hi guys, this is Dom again. Recap on the video of last time. I was doing a reference picture for the body book for hit record, and hopefully it'll be included, but if not, that's okay. This is still good practice. I did a picture of mouth, and I also did a pair of hands. Now, after I drew the picture, I went ahead and took a picture on my Nikon Coolpix S8100. It's 12.1 megapixels, full HD video, blah, 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 blah. As long as you have a high pixel rate, you should be okay because you want as much detail as possible. I didn't scan it because if I go to, let's see if I could go to it, if it'll let me, because my computer is being a doodle head. So if I go to my scan section, I have a choice on whether or not if I want to save it as a JPEG, a PDF, all that other stuff, or an everyday scan. You don't necessarily want to do that, only because sometimes it leaves it kind of spotty and dotty. It looks like a connect the dot type of thing. You don't want to do that. You want to choose to save it as a JPEG and then scan it, but I'm more comfortable with doing the pictures as an actual picture versus just trying to scan it in. If not, you want to scan it in for more detail, that's cool, but always do your pictures as bigger versus smaller. Don't go small and try to go big, because then it's just going to turn out a blurry mess. But I took the picture and I went ahead and uploaded the picture into the thing. Always try to use natural light. Don't use a flash. You can use the macro mode, but I usually just set it to manual and I go ahead and upload it into the computer. It's a little bit easier because all I'm going to do is select my adjustments, because I'm in Photoshop, and go to hue and saturation, because usually it's not how it looks in real life versus on the monitor. So let's see. Now if it looks the same, that's fine, but I usually move the saturation bar down closest to black or white, because it cancels out the weird Sophia looking filter that's on there in the first place. So let's see. Or you can go on your camera and adjust the ISO if you want it to be like brighter or duller, or the warm or cool section, but we're not going to go through all of that. So we're going to go to the brightness and contrast. Of course, the brighter, it'll get brighter, and with contrast, you know, it's just dark versus light. So what I'm going to do is just move that to where I want it to be. Like, that's a bit extreme. I don't want it that high. I want it something more realistic to what I actually drew it in. We're just going to kind of toggle with this. I'm just trying to fix the lighting, and it varies from monitor to monitor. So just remember that too. Now I went to the levels, and this helps with it reminds me of ISO. That's what I compare it to. And I usually just move it one section for the white, one section for the black, and the gray tones in between. So then you just kind of have to know your tone and how you drew it, and just really eyeball it to where you want it to be, and what would be a good setup for that. Now after I do that, if I go to my layers, it's created all these different adjustment layers, and what you want to do is flatten the image or merge visible, however you want to do it, and it'll return it back to the normal background. There are so many ways to do this, and I just wanted to do it this way, and I thought it'd be easier for everybody to understand, but that's usually how I have to upload work. I try not to edit it or do anything totally different to it. Now if I want to clean this up a bit, I will do that, but that will be in a different video, because this video is almost 5 minutes. So I'll upload another one, and thanks for watching, guys.